maybe to make a change of plan in order to have at least 1 to 2 hours to try to catch something to eat later on for today. The Freeport area that we just left, it just was not going to happen. That rain was coming down. There was a lot of lightning. So we're here now on Galveston and making our way to the boat ramp. Hopefully the rain doesn't come in too quick. The water looks really nice in the surf, so I mean that could have been a possibility. It doesn't take no time at all to actually just take your rods off the truck, go out there, fish, and then hurry up and hightail it back to the truck if it does start to rain. So that might be in our near future. But let's get to the ramp, unload the truck and get the kayaks on the water and see if we can pull 1 or 2 keepers. This is something that I wanted to start doing because this would not get thrown into the water so that the crabs could be fed and the fish would go to waste. But here we go. All the scraps can now go there instead of a landfill. Let's see how much water got inside my battery tray. Oh man. Definitely got some inside there, but these are waterproof right here. We also did new connections. Just got tired of the batteries connection always disconnecting from the motor, and so it would render us like not being able to move out there on the water anytime the battery connection got loose or anything like that. And so we had to redo our wiring. I still left way too much wire. There we go. Put that under. There we are. That'll work. We'll shorten this wire so that we don't have all of this right there still. Oh, that's so awesome. Normally I would have to go through this little step about 4 or 5 times before actually making a solid connection. All right, y'all. Christian's already out there. Let's get our setup that we're gonna use. I think we're gonna do a top water. We're gonna try this rod out, see how it does with a top water. This might be the new top water rod if it performs good, or I mean we'll still continue on with the, what do you call it, ultralight setup, which is this one right here. I know does really well with the top water. The walk the dog action is really good with the buoyancy. Ultralight, such a flexible tip so that you can get really good action. The Ascent, yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm not too sure about that one, but the Ballistic, it's a cranking rod from Old 18. All of these are Old 18 rods, and if you're interested in what I'm using, go down into the description below, check them out, see if it's something that will be good enough for you and your style of fishing. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm liking the action with this rod. I think it's just a little bit too stiff. I don't really got a good feel for it as being my top water. We're about to switch back up to the ultralight. Okay, we're gonna put this away. I don't have much time to experiment. I just know that this doesn't feel right. We'll figure out a use for it. I did have it as a popping cork setup, so we'll, oh God, almost lost that setup right there. I got them all too close together. Let's spread them apart. All right, here we go. This right here, this is nice. Just the feel of it, everything is right. Great casting ability. Oh my gosh, yeah, that feels perfect. That's where it's at. Definitely a dedicated top water. This is what I'm using from here forward. Ultralight. The lure weight is heavier than what the rod says for, but I'm not trying to really sling it and then put so much stress in my rod that it's actually going to break. Tell y'all what I want to do. Let's remove this treble hook, and we're going to put on a Bugs trailer. Put this hook on there. That way when it's set and motionless, there'll be a little bit of action with this rabbit fur on that single point hook. Oh dang, there's quite a few fish down here at the bottom. Let's switch gears really fast. 15 feet, they're about 10 feet down. Let's cast this shrimp and see if we can take advantage of one or two of these guys. Oh, that looks really good. All right, all I gotta do is just let this guy dangle down there. I'm gonna cast, and we'll just hit spot lock right here and see what we get. Here we go. Kind of let that just drop. Hopefully when we get down towards the bottom, we get that thump. Oh yes. Speckled trout, y'all. Oh, look at that. Came right off. He's not going to be a keeper, though. No, just shy. Something just chased up some bait right over here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's another little guy. There we go. They're at the top. We'll take a look at that rainbow. It means one thing: lots of precipitation in the air, lots of water. I felt the pressure drop, so the pressure is on me to try to hurry up and get us a lunch. If anything, a lunch. Oh my gosh, it's about to come down. I don't like the way it feels. And I don't like the fact that Christian is way over there by Moody Gardens, which is a very long trek just to get back to the ramp. All right, while I have a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and waterproof the GoPro camera. I know it's coming. I can feel it. Just gonna be out here inside the water. So let's get this guy taken care of, and we'll continue filming. As long as there's no lightning, we'll just see what we can get. And if we need to, we can take refuge underneath one of these docks, and hopefully the owners won't get too mad if they're home. Maybe they'll understand. But the fish are out here, they're biting. Just gotta weed through the little ones. he looks like he's going to be close. There we go. That's why you bring a net out here. They're, as soon as your lure hits the surface, they're right below the surface, coming up and biting. This is my 4th one. Hopefully it's a keeper. Yeah, it was too close. Definitely too close. About 14 3/4, somewhere around there. All right, y'all, I think we've already worn out our welcome. That right over there from the north is coming straight at us. I just felt the temperature drop, so we're gonna have to just turn off spot lock and yeah, save this one for another day. Christian, let's start going back, son, because look, it's coming.